Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching. Just doing a quick highlight from a very specific algo setup that we look for in the room. I wanted to highlight it really quick and show the results, just so you can tell. So one of the things is there's multiple algos in the room, right? So we're looking for a very specific setup. And the setup we're looking for is that as the market's coming down, right, I want a star to appear as the market's coming down. And then I want to take the next series 1 to 3, no more than 3, triangle down, algo up. Now, before we get to it, you got to remember we're deep in the hole here. We're down almost 200 points at this point. We're looking for longs, right? We're coming into support. I don't want this to be a long video. I wanted to highlight the power of the algorithm once you're at a key location, right? You get this bar tells me they're trying to turn momentum. Triangle down tells me they're trying to push. And then the little green dot on top of this bar, which by the way, you see before the bar is complete. So you can put a buy stop right on top of where we know that bar will finish. In this case, you would have had a buy limit right here at 16,154 and a quarter. And you will see that just from that one trade alone, right, you can see the lift from that location as coming from 16,154, right, which you would have entered right here. That's a 16 to 1, 16 to 19. That trade alone is $1,000 a contract, right? And again, you're looking for specific setups. So like, even if you made the mistake of looking for the short, which I have no idea why you would short here, and you got this down star, you're still looking for your next triangle up. I'll go down within 4 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't get the algorithm, right? Here's a triangle again. You might have shorted that, but again, we were looking for the longs. We could see that we were coming out of support into key areas from our daily charts that I post in the room. So that's the first place you would have been looking for the long, right? You can also tell, and I believe at Red Ben Trader posted this trade up on top here at 917, and multiple people in the room caught this. See how you had, see how the market's pushing to the upside there? So you see we're pushing to the upside, star, triangle up, algo down, right? Then we come over here again, you can see we start pushing again to the upside, star, no triangle, so up, so no trade, right? Again, we get the star, triangle up, algo to the downside. That yellow bar is the algo in this case. That trade was worth 100 points or $2,000 a contract eventually, right? So the idea is to line up the algos with trade location. If you don't know what that means, you're further behind than you should be because you're looking for trade location off of higher hours, and we lay that out in the room. And really, the best trade of the day, I wasn't here for actually. At the end of the day, we killed it. I was already gone having lunch with my daughter, but look at this push at the end of the day. That was another long there at 11:30 and short set up there. So see this long right here? So you see that push that it made, and it has this little mini head and shoulders here. You can see it line up right over here. See left shoulder, right shoulder, it comes down to test. So when you push down, right? So what we see it pushing down, right? This is rotated down from 16,270 area down to 16,227. It's rotated down 50 points. That's a good rotation, right? You see the star up and you're like, hey, I need to start looking for longs. You see the triangle down, 1, 2, 3, fourth bar has the algo, bingo. That trade, and boy, do I enjoy spending time with my daughter, but that was expensive. 16,231 roughly, 235 to 16,325, 35. Another $2,000 a contract. Really pretty amazing. And you can see it also kept you from shorts all the way up, which is just as valuable to me as getting the trade. If you go over here and look on ES, the same long late in the day did not set up on ES, at least on the range bar that I look at. But if you look in the morning, So let me see if I can find it. The short didn't set up over here, but then you see this 50-60 retrace. See how we came off the highs in the morning? I'm going to draw the retrace so everyone can see it. 50-60 retrace. And by the way, these long set up star, triangle down, algo up, that long paid. And then again, you get two more stars, triangle down. You didn't get the algo up. You could have used the triangle up as a late indicator. But when you get up here, this laid up perfectly. We push up into the 50-60 retrace. We get the star. So watch as I lay this out to you. Literally, if you can follow this, you'll recoup every penny, or you should recoup every penny, I guess I should say, that you put into the room and into the algo service. Triangle up, that yellow speed bar right there, that's algo down. That trade right there was just monstrous. I believe it was 50 points, maybe 40 points. Your entry was 88, let's call it, down to 46.88 to 46.61, 25 points. That's still about $1,200 a contract on ES. It's pretty monstrous. You can see the long did not set up there in this case. And as you're looking for the short, right, as it pushes up, it just doesn't set up over here. It never sets up with the short. It just didn't set up with the long into the lows in terms of following the algo. And that's okay. Sometimes it doesn't, right? The point is to get high odds trades over and over and over again, right? You only need one good trade a day to make your nut, right? That's just all there is to it. You're trying to build that stack of chips every day with a very high odds. And I can show you, I can go almost anywhere randomly on this chart, right? I can look overnight. So if I'm looking, let's say as we're pushing up, where is this? This is Thursday, right? So see how we're pushing up off the lows? Okay, I get the star, but I don't get the triangle up with the algo, right? Market pushes up some more, right? I finally get the stars. I get the triangle up. I get the algo down, the little yellow dot right there. And again, paid to the downside. Anyways, this is Simon with Trade and Perform Coaching. I'm going to flash that email one more time. Come visit us in the room for a couple of days, right? 3 days. There's no pressure on you to join. If you look at this and you can't figure out how much money you can make out of that, that's on you, not on me, right? The process is awesome. It's been developed over many years. It's been fine-tuned, and the room is amazing. If you follow my stream, you'll see Red Ben Trader, Ed, all those guys can give testimony to the room as to how great it is and how much easier it is to get consistent in making money day by day, day trading in the room. I'm Simon. Have a great weekend, guys. I'm off to spend time with my family. Thank y'all.